Ayn Rand had played video games, she'd probably have been a master at Bioshock. The latest installment will be released next week, and Connor Doherty, he is one of our gamers, our resident gamers here at the Wall Street Journal. He is here with a preview. Hi, my friend.
Hi, how are you?
You actually put down your PlayStation and came upstairs.
Yes.
Nice of you to do that. All right, so what is different about Bioshock than some of these other first-person shooter games like Call of Duty?
Well, what it is it's a game where people are really into the story and the sort of imaginative worlds they come up with. And as you alluded to in the opening, it's almost like each one of these games is almost like a little test case for various kind of dictatorish kind of world, and they sort of run its course, and inevitably it falls apart and everyone's shooting everyone. But but it sort of tries to look at how a society could spiral out of control if it just took that one philosophy and pumped it to 11.
Which is sort of at the core of some of Ayn Rand's writings. Now, this newest installment of Bioshock, people who, like yourself, have been waiting for a long time. How long has it been in development, Connor?
You know, the first Bioshock came out in something like 2007 or 2008, and I think the creator started, at least noodling around with this that far back. And the guy Ken Levine, who's the creative director at the studio that puts it out, he didn't have anything really to do with Bioshock 2. Right. So basically that whole time, people have been waiting.
There's some very compelling and difficult scenarios people will find themselves in when playing Bioshock Infinite. Describe one to us.
Well, there's this one that I don't want to go too into, but basically you end up in the middle of like a kind of like a racist mob, and you are given the option to sort of participate or protest in a violent way. And it's I mean, according to everybody who's played it, I haven't played it yet, but I've sort of seen it. It's very disturbing and pretty risky for a game that's could be a really big game.
So you're making decisions in one hand.
That's just one piece of it.
Based on how well you might do in the game, but on the other hand, you're making them based on what you personally and ethically might do.
Exactly, yeah, and then there was elements of that in the first Bioshock, but I assume with this one they're going to even take it further. And and there are other cool things too. It's this floating city, and the first one was an underwater city. So they really use the environment to kind of create a land that stands apart. Sales
compared to something like Grand Theft Auto, how do they stack up?
Well, this would be, tiny compared to a Grand Theft Auto or some game like that. But it's, it's a legitimate sort of double for a game studio if it does as well as people think it will. But it's not one of these games that every single child is playing in the basement right now, like Call of Duty or something like that.
Unless they're your child, Connor, in which case they will be. All right. Thanks.
It's more of a man cave.
Man cave, of course. So sorry, man cave. I'll let Candace know. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
All right.